What's up, guys? It's Mystic Fire here to read you chapter 159. I would like to say Black Clover. Yes, it's 159. So for chapter 159, I check on different sites for the chapter, and each of them has different titles. And the one that I saw the most was called an eel augmented release, and then I saw Karma Unleashed. So I'm not sure which one I would use. I would say I'm going to use the one that I saw the most, and that would be an augmented released. And I think augmented release goes better with what with something that Juno said in the chapter as a whole. But anyways, let's begin with this review. Mystic Fire here to bring you guys in Gospel Chapter 159 once again. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. I hope you join for more content. There's gonna be a lot more content coming to the channel. But anyways, let's begin with this review. I don't want to waste your guys' time, and I don't want to waste my time doing this either. So let's do it. So the way the chapter begins is basically the way the chapter ended last week, with Juno and Asta defending Sister Lily and the kids from the church, as well as the town, and as well as the town from that one reincarnation elf. I don't know from which Magic Knight he is, like from which Magic Knight squad he is. I would like to say he's from Praying Mantis because of the way that the insignia was, the way the insignia was shaped. I'm not so sure if it is, but we don't really have a name just yet, and so he himself wondered, a Magic Knight, huh? Maybe that's what he can defend against them. Not bad. Then he attacked again, and Juno and Asta defended themselves once again. Nash, or the kids, basically said that they were amazing. Asta looked back and he saw the father. The father was hurt and everything. So the kids didn't want him to die, and Asta asked Juno if he could handle the elf on his own for a bit, so he can go check on the father. Juno said, "I can, and I will. Maybe I defeat him on my own and whatnot." But like the most interesting thing came after that when Asta was healing, when Asta tried to dispel the poison magic or the plant magic or the effect that the father had, because he tried to protect the children, and which he touched him with the sword, just like he did in the anime with the kids that were under a spell. So he tried to see if that works again, and it didn't really work. He said that that it's not magic anymore. The magic has finished doing its effect. So the magic was released, and it's not that his anti-magic wasn't working like it didn't work against the elves when they were fighting. It's more like the magic had already spread around his body. Basically, the poison already spread throughout his body. So it wasn't one of those things where he just said, "Come on." And the father started talking like he was saying goodbye. Asked, "Is that you?" He said, "Yes, it's me. You survived." She was like, it's kind of funny how everybody knows Asta's loud. Even he himself knows it's loud, and it's just sort of like a joke in the manga. Asta was desperate to just save father, or basically save the father. And then the sword the lich found in the dungeon came out of his grimoire. He didn't realize that the sword went into his grimoire, just like it happened that time as well. So he didn't even know that it was. But so I guess that explains that he has lost the demon dweller sword that one lich took from him. And this one, we don't know his name yet. But the elf that they were fighting seemed to know it. He said that was lich power, and the sword is. So he clearly knows as to what the sword power is and as to what it does. Which when the sword came out, he grabbed it. Basically, a lot of anti-magic or a lot of black stuff came from all the bodies. I guess it took all the poison or all the magic that the villagers had in them, because they were poisoned, but they were beyond healing, which I guess the sword took everything took everything away from the villagers and healed them as well. So it's one of those things where after this sword, I don't. I think the sword is like it's kind of like it's gonna be used like as a healing thing, like, and also the sword while it was black, but it's still having the clover leaf on it. He dispelled the connection spell, so it's one of those things where as Lich gave him the sword for a reason. So it's one of those things where Lich has like an other motives when it comes to it. So it seems like he knows a lot more than he should know. Seems like he knows that. Seems like he knows something about the elves when the elves were killed. And I don't think he really wants revenge. I know those people are saying, and I'm starting to think about, and I'm starting to think that now too. I'm not so sure it's gonna go that way though. Like I think there's gonna be a huge plot twist when it comes to Lich actual personality and everything. So we just gotta see where the author takes this from. After Asta healed everybody, and the elf that we're fighting, the elf didn't want to control his magic. He was about to transform into something else entirely, which is what Juno said. Juno said basically he doesn't want to control his power anymore. He's gonna transform into something else entirely. So I'm thinking he's gonna transform he was gonna transform into a demon if Asta wouldn't have stabbed that elf reincarnation. And I think that's the thing that's what would happen to the elves when they don't control themselves. They don't control the power, the mass power that they have. They become demons. But yeah, there isn't really much of anything else to say aside from that. Like after that happened, the Magic Knight fell unconscious, and the kids went to hug them and whatnot. The ending though, I like the end because it is Vanessa and Magna versus Locke. So I just want to see how that goes, especially since Vanessa has the fate. Yeah, since she's not gonna control some sort of like fate, and she has the cat. So I feel like every black bull is gonna get like their own animal of some sort, or like because Asta has the Nero. Another thing is that when Asta cleared the recognition spell, Nero and Sylph were there, just sort of look the same. So that just made me think of like, is Nero the anti-magic spirit, just like Sylph is? Because Nero doesn't have any magic, because he's an anti-magic bird. So he might be helping us to, he might be helping us to find the swords to help him, to basically help him combat, like fight. And so we just gotta see what motives does Leech has later, when it comes to the story later on. But yeah, that's all I have to say. There isn't really much of anything else that caught my eye aside from that words that Juno said that they might become something else entirely. So maybe they become demon. Who knows? I wanna see where the fight goes again. Vanessa and Mana versus Locke. I just wanna see where that goes. We don't know his name yet. We don't know his elven name or what. So yeah, thanks for watching my content, guys. I'll see you guys and girls later. Switch channel if you're new to it, and yeah, peace.